always, going on YouTube. Sam here, meeting Cleaver. It's got a lovely leg of Essex lamb here from our supplier down at Burnham on Crouch, Fowler Brothers. Do lovely local produce. We get a lot of our meat through them. So yeah, I'd like to try and keep it as local as possible to the shop. So what we're going to do today is we are going to butterfly this leg. So it'll be like quite a nice little simple video, just showing you how to take this H-bone out and then how to butterfly the leg. Something you can do at home, or you can get your butcher to do it also. But yeah, just some good basic knife skills. So first things first, we've got this sort of fat cap on here. So we are literally just going to remove that. So give the little knife to sharpen. Sharp knives are key. So yeah, we're literally just going to, so if you use your finger, there's literally a little seam that runs on the inside there. So we're just going to run the knife just sort of down and under that little seam there and just remove just a little bit of fat, and there's a little bit of gristle that sits just on top of the leg. Just going to run it down. There's a little gland, it's actually not in here, usually a little gland that sits in here as well, so we're just going to remove that. So we've got the H-bone here now. So I always start at the top here, just run the knife down, round, then you'll literally meet like the ball and socket joint there. Try and do this in a way that you'll be able to see. So just start at the top, just using the very tip of the knife, and you just want to work it sort of down and around the bone. You can use your finger and thumb there just to open it, and then you just want to come around this ball and socket joint. Once you get in and around the ball and socket, it will really open the whole joint up and you'll be able to see a lot more. So just want to come down there, there's no rush, take your time. Just want to leave all the meat on the leg. Come around that little nodule there. Just follow the bone round. It's a little bit of a tricky bone, there's a lot of sort of contours and different shapes, but yeah, that's what you should overall be left with. Right, so the next step is we're going to start at the top of the leg here, and so you've got your top side that sits in here, and you've got your thick here, and your silver side sits underneath. So we want to start on the left hand side of this bone, almost as if we were going to remove the top side. And once again, we're going to use that tip of that knife and literally just run it just along the top of the bone all the way down to like where the knee joint is here. We'll come around here all the way down. It will just literally open up the whole leg, and then we can see what we're going to be doing once we get to that point. It's just a super simple process. Like anything, once you sort of know how. So yeah, literally just going to work the knife all the way down like so. Just one nice straight line there. And then what we'll do then is we'll turn it around and we'll start at the knee here. We'll just work this sort of femur bone here. So you can cut in a little bit here. Point that knife really nice and tight to the bone. Want to keep all the meat on the bone, and then we can come around the other side now. Same principle. Angle that knife upwards so you stay nice and tight to the bone. So it should sort of be at a point, if you're doing this as a follow along, should really be here now. So we're just going to work. Now I'll open it up. Now when you get to this point here, this is where the thick sits. I always come on the inside of the knee and the patella bone. Then I just whip around that afterwards. It's just the way that I prefer to do it personally. You can take it all out in one go as well, but it's just what I prefer to do. and then we're literally going to follow. You can almost see, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, there's like a line, it sort of comes down and it will come around, and you can see the bone here. So you want to follow that line all the way down the shank. Come over the top there. So only using the tip of the knife. I'm just going to follow that down and around. I'm just going to follow that all the way down, right to the bottom, and you can literally just cut through to the Achilles, and then just run the knife down the Achilles and take that off in one go. So yeah, it's pretty clean bones. Probably could have stayed a little bit tighter around the knee, but there's really next to nothing on that. So yeah, next step is just to remove this little bit of patella here. There's a little bit of sort of skin there that sits there, so I'm just going to run down, go around that like so, and then it's just a matter of butterflying it now. So just going to make a cut mark through the thick there, or the top rump of the lamb, open it out so it lays nice and flat, and then we're just going to sort of run the knife along there, not going too deep, and just split that sort of silver side and the top side out. And yeah, just one nice butterfly leg of lamb. It's like perfect for the barbecue. Obviously we've got spring lamb slowly starting to come through now as well. So yeah, good for the barbecue, good for the oven, super quick, easy roast. So if you've not had it like this before, you don't like bones, you can literally just lay that straight in the pan, cook it as it is. A little bit of salt and pepper's good, or you could chop some rosemary, a little bit of thyme, garlic, a little bit of oil in a pestle mortar, nice dressing, super quick, easy. Or you can just do the classic garden ink glaze you can get your butchers. Yeah, loads of options of this, super versatile, however you want to cook it. So enjoy, thank you for watching the video, and yeah, butterfly leg of lamb, and we'll see you soon.